overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and thank you very much. Wow. Thank you very much. Wow. Well, I want to thank you all very much. This is great. These are our friends. We have thousands of friends in this incredible movement. This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before.
267.
And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help. And it needs help very badly.
Yeah. My bad.
We're going to fix our borders. We're going to fix everything about
that should be way better.
And we made history for a reason tonight, and the reason is going to be just that. We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy? But it's a political victory that our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president and your 45th president.
Hi, I'm a video editor. और सिर्फ ये aliens दिखाना और हवा में बड़े-बड़े
And every citizen, I will fight for you, for your family, and your future. Every single day, I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve.
Ooh, I think this could be a long speech.
This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have.
Yeah, this could be a long one.
This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again.
Oh, he said the thing.
And in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places, Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, we are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes.
At least. Man.
But it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great.
Can you shut the fuck up and just listen?
Thank you.
Yeah, this is happening again. It's crazy that he won the popular vote, man. That's wild.
Winning the popular
First time
vote
since Bush.
Very nice, very nice.
The second Bush election.
It's a great
2004.
great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life when I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio.
4 years of this shit, boys.
Wisconsin.
We have 4
the great
fucking years of this shit.
We're all won by
Oh my
the
God.
MAGA movement. They helped so much. And in those cases,
That's crazy.
We worked with the senators. They were tough races, and I mean the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely
Jesus.
incredible. And we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them, and sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that. Nobody.
AP called
So
Pennsylvania.
I just wanted to thank you very much for
Yeah.
that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives.
Jesus, a full fucking sweep with the Supreme Court.
And I want to thank Mike Johnson.
Oh my
I think
God.
He's doing a terrific job. Terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Is he going to shout out Barron for telling him to go on a podcast?
The #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that?
Oh my God.
Oh, no, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people.
Shout out to Aiden Ross.
So I just want to thank her, but I want to thank
Shout out to
my
Logan
whole
Paul.
family,
Shout out to Jake
my
Paul.
amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, there's Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great help. My father-in-law, Victor, is tremendous, and we miss very much Melania's mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud. She was a great
Aiden
woman,
won his
that
$1 million
Beautiful
bet. He
inside
did.
and out. She was
Aiden
a
did.
great woman.
He actually won. How much did he win?
The first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, J.D. Vance.
So basically, XQC gave him.
And his absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Vance. And he is a feisty guy, isn't he?
Oh God.
You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp, and you know the enemy camp is certain networks. And
Oh God.
a lot of people don't like to, sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks fun. He's still like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it, and then he just goes and absolutely obliterates them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Say a couple of words here.
Oh God. Oh boy. Keep bringing him up there. Man.
Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America.
Yeah, something like that. It did go crazy. It really did.
And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Chicken will be free.
Thank you very much.
He will bring back the dollar
Turned
menu.
out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, But he was,
Yeah, he did.
I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a
Yeah, people thought JD was an idiot.
and we're going to turn our country around, make it something
That's
very
true.
special. It lost that little that little thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great.
Four more years of this, boys.
Potentially the greatest.
4 more
country
fucking
in the
years.
world by far. And right now we're going to just
Keep
work
in mind,
very
at the
hard to get
beginning,
all
he
of that
turned off the
back.
teleprompters.
We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going
You
bad.
say he didn't need
It was
'em.
going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in.
Oh, God.
We have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden.
No, she's like, no.
Chris, come here, Chris.
Oh, God.
Susie likes to stay sort of in the legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden.
No, she's like, no.
Chris, come here, Chris.
Oh, God.
Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background. Come here, say something.
Oh, shit. He just
This
getting...
wasn't expected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one.
I don't even know who this guy is.
Candidate, and he's going to be a hell of a great 47th president. And this team that we had.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy
and
is.
of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Oh, he ran the campaign?
Don't scroll. Watch till the end. Hadili from Gaza, a mom of 3 lovely kids. If you care about my children and Gaza, please press on a single.
Thank you, and thank you, Susie. Look at it. I've never seen her be shot before. Susie.
Yeah, I wonder why.
They're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very
God.
special. But the Trump, yeah, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon.
Oh, boy.
Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And but I saw it come down and turn around, and it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning, and I'm saying, only Elon could do this. It must be an Elon. And I tell the story. I told it.
Oh,
last
he's
night.
talking.
I had a man.
I know
on
what
the
he's
phone.
talking. He's talking about the
I
rocket
had
ship
the
and how it
screen unit,
landed.
No sound. I was talking to a very important man.
Yeah.
Happens to be here.
Because remember
And
how
a
I...
very
Yeah.
important guy, one of the most important people in, I would say, the country, actually. But, you know,
Rambles already?
I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor. Do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was
4
over. It was
years
gonna
of this
smash,
shit.
And then I saw the fire pour out from
Boys,
the left side, and
4
I put it
years.
straight. And it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it.
Oh my
And it held it, and just
Oh
like you
my
hold your baby
God.
at night, your little baby.
Oh my
And it was a beautiful thing to see. And I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No.
Uh-huh.
Can the United States do it other than you? No.
Yeah.
Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated. The water, this was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives. But he's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect
He did
our
help a lot
geniuses.
with
We
that,
don't
to be
have that
fair, he
many
did.
of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's a fantastic golfer. He's slightly longer than me. Hits the ball a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace. What happened to Bryson? Where is he? Bryson. Oh, he was shot. He's hitting balls. Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson. Oh, look at him. He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a fantastic job.
Uh-huh.
And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job.
There he is. Yep. Another Baldy.
He's a tough guy.
Yep.
So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your... Nobody wanted to give him a rinse because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words, because people love to hear from him.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like.
Oh, shit.
Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family.
Yeah, he's popping the fuck off, yeah. God
I
damn.
want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bustin' with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Man.
And thank you, America. Thank you.
Man, Aiden got shouted out. Man.
That is a piece of work. He's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement. We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory like like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be
Aiden
turned
got
around
shout out.
fast.
Yep.
And we're going to turn it around. We're going to do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're going to do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained control of their country.
Man. How about that?
So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hard-working people. These are fantastic people, and we can add a few names like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He came in. And he's going to help make America healthy again.
विवेक आप गए नहीं
सर वो And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him go to it. I just said, but Bobby, leave the oil to me. We have more liquid gold, oil and gas. We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia. We have more than Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby.
Man.
We're going to be paying down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. But we have the greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important thing. This campaign has been so historic in so many ways. We've built the biggest, the broadest, the most unified coalition. They've never seen anything like it in all of American history. They've never seen it. Young and old, men and women, rural and urban. And we had them all helping us tonight. When you think, I mean, I was looking at it, I was watching it. They had some great analysis of the people that voted for us. Nobody's ever seen anything like that. They came from all corners, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We had everybody, and it was beautiful. It was a historic realignment.
I actually thought he was about to stop.
Citizens of all backgrounds around a common core.
I actually thought that it was.
You know, we're the party.
I thought he was going to wrap it up.
We want to have borders. We want to have security. We want to have things be good, safe. We want great education. We want a strong and powerful military, and ideally we don't have to use it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in
4 more years
time,
of this, boys.
But we had no wars.
That's right.
He said he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war.
Just getting started.
Wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom.
Oh,
Together
man.
We're going to unlock America's glorious destiny, and we're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900 rallies approximately from the, can you imagine?
I bet he's going to keep doing rallies.
900.
Somehow.
901 something. A lot of rallies. And it was sad.
Yeah, he's going to figure out. Yeah, you really think he's going to give that up?
Last rally. But now we're going on to something that's far more important, because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do.
Yep.
We're going to make our country better than it ever has been. And I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason.
Here we go. Chosen by God.
And that reason was to save our country and to restore America to greatness.
Naturally.
And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit.
Yo, Canute, thanks for the raid. What's up, boys? How y'all doing?
My soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep.
All right. All right.
Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is.
How about that?
It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try. We're going to try. We have to try. And it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. More and more successful. Bring us together and our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just, future will be big as ever been.
We're going to start. Wow, so that's the shortest speech he's ever done. Well, there it is.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening to us. I cannot believe targeted at us by a government.
അമേരിക്കൻ പ്രസിഡന്റ് പദവിയിൽ തിരികെ എത്തി ഡൊണാൾഡ് ട്രംപ്. ജെ.സി. വാൻസ്.
And I want to thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady. Who has the #1 best-selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she's done a great job.
The Simpsons can't stop.
Wing, 10 shut. Mr. President, thank you for joining us today.
This is more than a laptop launch.
On Saturday, President Trump celebrates his first year in office. It's been almost a year since the inauguration. Even though it seems like it's like dog years, it seems like so many more. President Trump's approval rating, according to the polls that were released today, is at 37%, which isn't great, but that was a poll of adults. I wanted to see what kids thought of his first year in office. So we stopped some children out on the street, and we asked them, how is the president doing? And their answers went exactly like this.
How do you think Trump has done in his first year in office?
Great.
What do you think he's done that's so great?
To save the world
He saved the world? From what?
from harmony.
Do you think Donald Trump has done a good job in his first year as president?
No.
Why not?
Because he wants to put a wall over Mexico, and I love going to Mexico.
What's the first thing you think of when I say Donald Trump?
Small fingers and orange face.
What's the worst thing he's done?
I think he needs to stop threatening North Korea.
Why?
Because I don't want to get nuked.
What's the first thing you think of when you hear Donald Trump?
Pictures.
Pictures of what?
A princess is...
Princesses? Do you think he's smart?
No.
Why not?
He treats people badly, and that's why I don't think he's smart.
What's one nice thing you can say about Donald Trump?
He has kind of cool hair, I think.
He has cool hair? Whose hair is cooler? His or yours?
Mine.
Donald Trump has a lot of nicknames for people like Crooked Hillary, Rocket Man. Do you have a nickname for him?
Poop face. Mr. Tiny Hands. Cheeto.
Can you do an impression of him?
It's gonna be great.
We are going to build a wall, and it will be huge.
I will build a wall. A big one.
China, China, China. Here's your paper towels.
Can you do an impression of the president for us?
I will build a wall. A big one.
China, China, China. Here's your paper towels.
Can you do an impression of the president for us?
You're fired.
China, here's your paper towels.
Can you do an impression of the president for us?
You're fired.
Wow, thanks, kids. If you like
My message to Americans tonight is simple. We do not have to live this way. We don't. We don't. And we won't. We won't. We do not have to settle for weakness, incompetence, decline, and decay. And indeed, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and it's going to be over.
I want America to hear this. The people of America, which I love, and I pray for. The Lord allowed Biden to be your president to send a very powerful message to all of you, our beloved people of America. The Lord is saying, just like Biden forgets his name, you, my people, have forgotten my name. I, the Lord. America, in recent years, they've drifted so far and away from Christ. It is not a joke. America is on the verge of collapse, but Trump will win 2024 election no matter who tries to stop it. Trump will win it. Jesus is bringing Trump back because he still has time with the world. He wants to bring more people of the world because the door will be closed soon. And he wants to refurbish his church because his church has gone so far away from him. The church has lost a plot. Church leaders are not working for Christ, they are working for Satan. Church leaders literally denying their master, bowing before Satan, allowing evilness to infiltrate and shape the church which Christ himself built on the rock with his own precious blood. Shame on us. Judas Iscariot is much better than all of us put together. Because Judas Iscariot was a man. He'd never denied Jesus Christ. He went to the Jewish priests and he said, listen guys, this is the Messiah. I believe and I know this. I will hand you over the Messiah. Grab him and kill him. Because he thought for himself, Messiah is prophesied about, he cannot die. So I'm going to let him face death. This is the only way the Messiah will start acting. I've been talking to him for the last 3 years, saying, Lord, we've been a punching bag to the Egyptians, to the Romans. Enough of slavery, enough of slavery. Give us kingdom, give us our freedom, give us our kingdom on earth. He said, if someone slaps you on this cheek, give him the other. If someone drags you by force a mile, go with him another one. Enough slapping, enough being enslaved. Nothing was working with you, Jesus, until I'm going to sell you with 30 pieces of silver and I'll make you face death. When you face death, since the Messiah cannot die, you will have no other choice but to wipe the Roman Empire from the face of this world. That's why he went and gave Jesus to the Jews.
My message to America.
I'll leave you with this. I've said it and I'll say it again. The Western world has succeeded immensely in giving value to everything. But the Western world has failed miserably in giving purpose to everything. The Western world has succeeded immensely in giving value to everything, but they have failed miserably in giving purpose to everything. But the problem is, unless you find out what the purpose of the thing, you will never be able to give it value. What is the value of the human being? Human rights. What is the purpose of the human being? The right to be a human, not human rights. So see what human rights done in Paris Olympics? A bunch of jokers, a bunch of nothing. You see, because when we have forgotten about the purpose of the human, we abused the human. If you don't know the purpose, you can never put it value. Therefore, when you go to the value only, you will abuse the thing 100%. For someone to come and say, born as a male and says, no, I'm a female, what do you call this? And for someone to say, I'm neither a male nor a female, I'm an in-between. And someone I heard in Japan wants to be a dog. You see, we have abused the value of the human being because we lost track of the purpose. The right to be a human, not human rights. And to know and find out what the right of the human is, you need to go back to your origin. And your origin is in Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, Elohim created the heavens and the earth. And this Elohim is Jesus Christ of Nazareth, along with his heavenly Father and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Trinity is Elohim. Unless you go back to your Creator, you will never know what your purpose is. And until you don't, and until you find what that purpose is, you will keep on abusing the value of the human. We chase human rights and we speak about freedom and democracy. The only thing that brought us into absolute and ultimate slavery is freedom and democracy, chased by human rights. United Nations. The biggest joke ever invented by Satan. The biggest joke is the United Nations. Satan invention. Because all they speak about there is human rights. The Western world destroyed the purpose of the human. What is the purpose of a human? Family. Family. Where is the family? Gone with the wind. All you hear them talk about, you're 16, you're 18, you can do whatever. You don't want to live at home? The government will help you. Call 000 and we'll put your dad in a cage. Children, if your dad or your mom touches you, you let us know, we'll grab him. And now in America, California, they passed the law, these sickos, sick in the head. A child can be approached by the teacher, and the teacher says to the child, you're a boy, you don't like it, you can be a girl. Without parents' consent. How sick and low have they become? And you want America to remain superpower, the Lord will bring it down on its knees and will make fun of America before the whole world. And the Lord put a president in the White House who forgets his name to say to the people of America, just like your president forgets his name, you have forgotten my name. My name is Jesus Christ. What have you done with my name, you superpower? I'll make fun of you to make sure that next time you learn your lesson, your power is not because of you, it's because of me, I, Jesus Christ.
अगर हाँ तो मैं आपके लिए लेके आया हूँ एक जीरो टू हीरो वीडियो एडिटिंग प्रोग्राम.
And I say this to Mr. Trump, and I want this message to get to his ears. Yeah, send it to him. Mr. Trump, if you don't hold on to Jesus Christ of Nazareth, you cannot do anything. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. And what happened with that assassination attempt, when they said it was divine intervention, you should say, not I guess, you should say definitely was the Lord Jesus. That's how you should talk. I was not happy with I guess. You need to speak boldly. You need to speak firm, because you belong to the King of Kings. What are you afraid of? People won't vote for you. Listen, everyone is in the hand of Christ. Everyone. When you give your life for Christ, the Lord will make sure everybody bows before you. But if you become a hypocrite thinking that I'm going to win some votes here and some votes there and I'll start talking nonsense, Christ will not be happy. It was the Lord Jesus who saved you. And it is your last chance, my dear President Trump, to be with the Lord.